Morning. It is January the 18th. It is 18th day of the commitment. Just getting up. We're not just getting up, but up for a while doing some planning already. This is the first day of our strategic meeting. So, yeah. Working on for all your business entrepreneur people who are getting it. First day, we're making it serious, being serious about this. We're gonna be real about this. We're getting together with my younger cousin, my wife, and I, and we're doing a week-long planning session, and we're getting the foundation and stuff right, because pretty much my younger cousin is gonna be the general manager of this initial branch for the lawn care and landscaping company, and getting him in the right mindset, in the right direction, giving him structure, letting him excel inside that structure. So that's what the plan is for today. For all those who want to this is the combination of two things, the last 2 weeks, getting the game and adaptability. Like, you got to commit to adaptability and you got to get in the game. And once you do those two, you commit in those two things, and you do that and you do those two things and get in and commit to those two things, then you start making it more efficient. And that's what we're doing. We started last year. We just got started. We kind of hit on the fly. We learn, we adapt, we move. This year we're being way more strategic. We're being way more focused and being accurate. So that's steps right there. That's literally what your steps. Get in the game, commit to being adaptable, and then start being more efficient. And that's all we're doing right now. We're being way more efficient. We're going to just focus in it, so when we focus that hard on it, and then once we focus, we make a plan. We know we have to be adaptable. So you don't forget the second step of being adaptable. So more to come from this week. I'll give you some high level points. I urge you, if you're doing a strategic meeting with people, what we did initially was we had material we had to go over prior to coming to the meeting, because you want everybody to come with some type of knowledge from some type of similar base. So we had a landscape business course. And then we also had some videos, and he had some books that he had to read. But my wife and I had read. So there's certain things that we need to get done, and he had to do some work with some prior work to getting some marketing names and things of that sort for us. So with all that being said, I'm about to kick off this week of planning. Stay tuned for all updates on that, and I'll be giving as much as possible to y'all. Tomorrow I'll show you our schedule, our PowerPoint for our schedule throughout the week. We're going over marketing, we're going over finance, we're going over business culture, which is a big thing. A lot of people kind of forget that. You can think on the money, thinking about customers, but your culture matters. So the first day today is on culture, what we expect, how we expect to complete our jobs, how we expect our people to carry themselves, how we expect our people to dress, an atmosphere we're trying to provide, what managers we need, what characteristics and thought process and the abilities of our managers to have, because just because you're a good worker doesn't mean you're a great manager. I've seen it too many times in my young age. I've seen it way too many times that great workers just aren't good managers. So you got to make sure, and that's not just on their fault. There's just no leadership structure for them. So we want to provide leadership structure for anyone who's growing up, who's going to come up in our company. So that's something that's big. So big today is big on culture. So if you have a business, you're starting something, think about your end goal. So, and I know, not trying to be too long, I know, but our end goal for our business. So this is, my cousin's coming to my minority partner for this. My end goal for this business is to provide a foundation for multiple people to become millionaires. I didn't say make them millionaires, but provide the foundation for multiple people to become millionaires. With that goal, that means that I'm providing a system in which they can learn the tools to be millionaires. So they can learn about investing, they can learn about money management, time management, how to carry themselves, how to talk to people, how to get into different circles, how to learn knowledge, how to expose themselves, and give them a financial foundation. So I'm not gonna give them $1 million, but and then they're gonna earn an income, but they earn a good enough income to meet their basic necessities and to have some time to do some wiggle room, to do some investments. So that foundation, because if you teach a man to fish, give a man a fish, he eats. When they teach a man to fish, he eats for a while. Teach a man how to own a pond. I heard this, I love this. Teach a man how to own a pond. Then he can provide food for his family and provide food for others, and then make money off of it and provide wealth for his family. So not only he's providing bare essentials, now he's providing wealth for his family that can continue to be a reoccurring thing. And from that, you teach a man to teach other people how to own ponds. And that's all it is. That's all the system is. Give a man a fish he eats for one day, teach a man a fish he eats for a while, teach a man to own a pond that he owns or he eats for a while and has recurring income. And then you teach a man who owns a pond to teach other. And not just, the saying says man, but I'm saying woman and I'm saying man, everybody. Teach a person. We'll change that up. Give a person a fish, eat for one day. Teach a person to fish, eat for a while. Teach a person to own a pond. They eat forever and have a foundation for wealth. Teach a person how to own a pond, and then teach the next person. Now you're generating not only financial wealth, but emotional wealth, mental wealth, because you're growing other people. You're helping other people out, and the more people you help, the more blessings you get back. It's just simple as that. Like you're not helping just because of blessing, but you're helping just because you want to help. So today is about culture, and that's what I'm trying to do. That's the culture we're trying to provide with this Precise Cut. I want to provide this culture so that each person can leave this company better off than how they came. You're not just cutting grass. You're not just mowing the lawn. You're not just doing landscaping. You're not just doing edging. You're not just doing hedges. You're not just doing, mulch beds and flower beds, but you're learning how to provide for your family. You're learning how to provide wealth, sustainable wealth throughout the years. I don't want anyone leaving. If you're with our company over a year, you should understand investing. That's how I look at it. If you're with that company over a year, you should understand investing. You should understand time management. You should understand building yourself up mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. And that's the goal for me. Now, I want to obtain that goal. In this first year, I feel like I want to get it to, if you was a year, I want to get it to, if you were 6 months exposure to us, you're better. That's my ultimate goal. So I feel like a year and a half is probably an initial goal. Then a year, then 6 months, because I want to be able to touch lives no matter what. So, and that's the culture for our business. What's your end goal for yours? And what's your culture you want to be for your business? If it's just yourself, it doesn't matter. Still, you need to have a culture, end goal, vision statement, mission statement. What is your culture? What is your end goal? Answer that question. So more business talk the rest of this week. You have a great day. Have a great morning. Go out there and excel. Go out there and be great. Go out there and be loving. So accountability part. So I slipped up. I don't have my fourth habit for today. So we know for sure, because working with time is to be done out the window. Boom, you saw the graph. It's me doing well with it. So working out, hygiene, morning and night, looking through the agenda, and I've looked back on the videos, so I know I already stated what I want to be, so I'm not going to do something different. I already know my fourth one going to be, so I'm going to go back through the videos and find out my fourth one and repeat that tomorrow. As always, I'm going to listen to God when God speaks, so that through that, that'll allow me to show God's love through all my actions. I have a nationwide lawn care franchise lawn care company. Working on that today. Starting today, we're making that dream a reality. That's what 3X what it is. In your mind, on paper, in reality. Today, we're making it practical. Help siblings better their best. Just a reminder, for all the people who are not country siblings go beyond blood. So, and then have a great relationship with in-laws, family members, friends. Leave people better than they came with me, than they interact with me. So always love others, and most importantly, love yourself. Please love yourself. All this right here starts by me loving myself and understanding that I'm worth it and understanding that I'm valuable. So love yourself, then expect highly of yourself. And don't do the expectations only with like if you fail or pass. Learn that you either you succeeded or you learned something. You succeeded or you learned something. And I'm telling you, learning usually is greater than that. And like you can see it here. Calling it, by 40, be a multi-millionaire. 35, my goal is to be worth $1 million. 40, multi-millionaire. I am 30. I'll be 31 this year. So we gotta go. We gotta get it done. Peace. Always love yourself.